Psalm 119. Aleph. Blessed are they that are perfect in the way, who walk in the law of Jehovah. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies, that seek him with the whole heart. Yea, they do no unrighteousness. They walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us thy precepts, that we should observe them diligently. O that my ways were established to observe thy statutes! Then shall I not be put to shame, when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will give thanks unto thee with uprightness of heart, when I learn thy righteous judgments. I will observe thy statutes. O forsake me not utterly. Beth. Wherewith shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I laid up in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Jehovah, teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the ordinances of thy mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate on thy precepts, and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Gimel. Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live. So will I observe thy word. Open thou mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a sojourner in the earth. Hide not thy commandments from me. My soul breaketh for the longing that it hath unto thine ordinances at all times. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, that do wander from thy commandments. Take away from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also sat and talked against me, but thy servant did meditate on thy statutes. Thy testimonies also are my delight, and my counselors. Daleth. My soul cleaveth unto the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy word. I declared my ways, and thou answeredst me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts. So shall I meditate on thy wondrous works. My soul melteth for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according unto thy word. Remove from me the way of falsehood, and grant me thy law graciously. I have chosen the way of faithfulness. Thine ordinances have I set before me. I cleave unto thy testimonies. O Jehovah, put me not to shame. I will run the way of thy commandments, when thou shalt enlarge my heart. Hey. Teach me, O Jehovah, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart. Make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not to covetousness. Turn away mine eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken me in thy ways. Confirm unto thy servant thy word, which is in order unto the fear of thee. Turn away my reproach, whereof I am afraid. For thine ordinances are good. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness. Vav. Let thy loving kindnesses also come unto me, O Jehovah, even thy salvation, according to thy word. So shall I have an answer for him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thine ordinances. so shall I observe thy law continually, for ever and ever. And I shall walk at liberty, for I have sought thy precepts. I will also speak of thy testimonies before kings, and shall not be put to shame. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. I will lift up my hands also unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate on thy statutes. Zion, remember the word unto thy servant, because thou hast made me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not swerved from thy law. I have remembered thine ordinances of old, O Jehovah, and have comforted myself. Hot indignation hath taken hold upon me, because of the wicked that forsake thy law. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Jehovah, in the night, and have observed thy law. This I have had, because I have kept thy precepts. Keth. Jehovah is my portion. I have said that I would observe thy words. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways, and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste, and delayed not, to observe thy commandments. The cords of the wicked have wrapped me round, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee, because of thy righteous ordinances. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that observe thy precepts. The earth, O Jehovah, is full of thy loving kindness. Teach me thy statutes. Teth. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Jehovah, according unto thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed in thy commandments. Before I was afflicted I went astray, but now I observe thy word. Thou art good, and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me. With my whole heart will I keep thy precepts. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I may learn thy statutes. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Yod. Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding, that I may learn thy commandments. They that fear thee shall see me, and be glad, because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Jehovah, that thy judgments are righteous, and that in faithfulness thou hast afflicted me. Let, I pray thee, thy loving kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word unto thy servant. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Let the proud be put to shame, for they have overthrown me wrongfully. But I will meditate on thy precepts. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and they shall know thy testimonies. Let my heart be perfect in thy statutes, that I be not put to shame. Kaf. My soul fainteth for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. Mine eyes fail for thy word, while I say, When wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a wineskin in the smoke, yet do I not forget thy statutes. How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me? The proud have digged pits for me, who are not according to thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I observe the testimony of thy mouth.